Hello guys, welcome to another episode, and this time we'll be speaking about sex. Sex and its perception, and how sex used to be, how sex is, and how sex should be. Yeah, so join us for a pleasant conversation, a spicy conversation actually. I'm your host Yvonne.
I'm Edwin.
And I'm Marco. So, tuambie about sex asa.
Really tough. But okay, it wasn't how sex used to be. How sex used to be in the past.
Yeah.
Personally, I think sex before colonialists landed in Africa, sex used to be an art. People used to dance, man. Okay, the Maasai culture. Apparently, the Maasai culture, mtu ilikuwa like okay, you have a wife, alafu ukifika mnaanza upate toleka panga.
Iko hivyo ni sahihi.
Yeah, sex is for everybody. Sindio, sex, marriage is siku nyingi kwa enjoy. Enjoy vitu zingine.
Okay, I think that makes a lot of sense. Sex inafaa kwa the most free thing, the most natural thing in the world.
Yeah. Inafaa tu ukisikia na huyu you go ask.
I think too many rules ruin it. Ndio maana hata unasikia na watu wakiongelea ati
kitambo ilikuwa some kind sacred pia. Okay, the Maasai ilikuwa ni form, ukeka tu mkuki or panga. But pia kuna hii part yenye ilikuwa sacred like. But hii sacredness I guess ilikuja team yenye mambo na church zilikaa. Ilikuwa sacred
time religions.
Lakini pia unajua pia sacredness inamaanisha haimaanishi you cannot just enjoy it with people you
like. And no one said exclusivity is sacred.
Yeah. No one said if you have sex with
like
two people
one person specifically doesn't make it sacred.
Sacred means that you just maybe don't play about it.
You know that sex is an activity yenye sasa however you take part in it, you know mtamua if it's art, if it's duty or it's just nothing, it's just there.
But I feel like maybe that standard ilikuwa ina apply.
Kitambo
tuko na STDs. Tuko na a lot of STDs. Kitambo okay, so just STDs. Apparently STDs by the way inakujanga when humans engage in sexual acts with animals.
So ni bestiality.
So kitambo tuko na as Africans. Yeah, bestiality.
So ni hawa sasa walituletea. They have done so many.
Yeah, ana si hawa say because kuna story mingi western. I'm not saying. Lakini kuna story mingi huko. Oh, somebody with a cow, somebody with a goat, somebody with a sheep and stuff. Ile ndio tunatanga STD.
Okay, I think sex is a very powerful tool. There's a connection yenye uko nayo while having sex. Hata kama it's not an emotional one, there's an amount of trust and respect you must have for this person for you to be willing to have sex with them. There's an amount of like unajiachilia, you're putting yourself in the open. So I guess that's where the sacred part came along. Joto unaona, but I think it's how you partake in it. Where amesema when you partake in that.
I think the sacredness will come where sex brings life, I think.
Oh yeah, could bring life in a make sense that is sacred.
Like this is the way to bring life.
You are creating a person.
A whole,
but sasa hii part ingine just sex, I feel like the sacredness does not make sense. Juu kama agree, come together to come out to have sex. This is something that you want to nika tumeamua tukae chini.
So for you
it's just like, an activity.
It's
like take part in,
it's like a recreation activity.
Yeah, hivyo sasa.
So ni kama unasema tucheze chess. That's a very interesting.
Yeah. But kusema recreation, is it really a way of relaxing? Is it
I know. That's why sex is like an addiction. It's an activity that you take part in continuously and to feel better or to release something. Ni kama mse mwenye yako addicted to weed. So wana smoke. Sasa ukitake part in it, unasikia hiyo happiness fulani, relaxed nini. Ukicontinue taking part in it, like inakuwa ni like an activity yenye kifika saa 10 nasema saa 10 nakuwa nimechoka lakini nikismoke na feel better. So sex mko na watoto already, si lazima mu have sex. Hii mna have sex ile
like
leo it's been a tough day.
Okay, that's actually true. Maybe I think sex imekuwa made too serious. I think it's
because you could get life altering diseases.
Yes, okay, ushajoke say hana any disease na pia mimi sina disease. Whatever happens here, hakuna secret, ni an activity yenye two healthy people wana engage in. You wanabambika with each other.
When I say sex is relaxing, I think when you're talking about things like sex, you should speak as a man. Sex is relaxing to me. As a woman, because there was this argument on social media. A man asked what is sex to ladies. and people are like, it's an acting career. It's like an itch you cannot
That's a
scratch.
personal.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah, but mostly it's an acting
Yeah.
career.
It's
To a lot of
a
people.
personal whatever. Ni kama kusema okay, tukiridingi bike na mse inakwanga more fun. Juu mse baby ako fast kwa hivyo lima anajua.
Oh, so ni tani
sasa
skill.
wewe your level
Yeah, I
ulichagua
think
mse
that's
mwenyewe
it.
anaendesha bike yake 100 meter like mimi hadi sipendangi kuendesha bike. Ama mimi nimeboeka nishachoka miguu.
Bro,
So you need person just say it's an acting
But
career.
also-
Juu sana act for you. Ndo ajifanya na babikanga mkiendesha bike na yeye for the sake of
It's
this
on cut to
friendship.
fake
Ama for the
friendships.
sake of this
the
marriage.
same thing to go.
Yes, okay, that's a character.
But
ama,
pia I think pia ni venye pia like society imefanya ime ma movies ama nini define
Imeweka
sex.
standards
Imeweka
and
standard ya
stuff.
sex. So people are like, who said you have to want to enjoy
Oh,
things?
like sex is a
people-
prize
yeah.
of nini.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people are now performative.
Actually, that's true.
The people perform for it na fake kwa hivyo.
Both men and women, both genders can experience bad sex and good sex. So some are faking it. I mean, sikuna maboyo kuna mama, I can't tell me they enjoy.
Bro,
Okay, I
you
don't
quit
know, I
him
don't
say
know.
there is
But
bad sex for men
there's
as
bad
well.
sex
I'm
for both.
very curious.
There is.
There is.
So,
For both.
okay, to
Plus,
me,
you know, there's sex huwezi force. Okay, people force it when you're nauza, but sex between people who are attracted to each other is different from two people. Okay, ni
this is not a sexual chemistry.
hiyo ni natural instinct. So ikianza kuwa mbaya kwako, it's
You
your
can
own
be
feelings.
So do you
Ama
change
your
your
partner-
partner?
Zizi. Si unaweza fix feelings can come and go. Like you can fix stuff and you bring back to those feelings. But sasa ukisema
Plus
like,
sex hata hitaji a lot of feelings. So if you guys are just not having it, mko to the wrong couple. The wrong pair.
But na hiyo idea ya sex should only happen in marriage.
I don't agree with that as a Christian. Najua
Why?
wanasemanga mtasema mimi
As a
hypocrite
Christian,
dedication.
yeah.
Okay, I'm a Christian. I know sex is sacred solely because the body of man is the temple of God according to the Christian Bible. Hivyo sasa. So like your body is sacred. Now I believe
The
sex
sex is
is
also sacred. So you're doing sacred
so
things.
in Christianity sex is sacred. Na sex wanasemanga ni it's spirits Jesus na whatever.
Oh.
Soul unapata soul attachments wanazidi soul
The
attachments.
soul
Yeah,
ties.
yeah.
Soul ties, yeah.
Yeah.
So the more una engage in it, una identify your spirit, you una attract so many souls into it. You are supposed to invite the soul of Christ.
Sasa kwa sex.
Now, the only time
I think
unafaa
watu wako
together with
wanataka
another
Yeah,
man.
Africans to have sex.
This is scam.
That's just a way of gatekeeping.
Why are you inviting
They are
Christ?
gatekeeping
The sexual-
sex.
the
They are
sexual
gatekeeping
intercourse.
sex.
Like you're inviting the
How?
Christ into your temple, your body.
Afanye nini?
Okay, so
To
mbona
cleanse
mbona
you.
basi our bodies are made to want sex if we are not supposed to have it?
Yes, you want sex because it's natural. That's why you need a partner. Just sex.
And what do you
needs a
think,
partner.
Marco? Umesema
Yeah,
Christian
but does
way,
it
what
have
do
to
you
be
think?
one part?
Yeah?
Umesema as a Christian sex inafaa kuwa sacred. And what do you think wewe mwenyewe?
Maybe.
Same sort
Okay,
of agree with that.
kuna
Like you
hiyo
shouldn't have sex before marriage and stuff.
zizi misi agree
Oh.
nayo. Okay, nilikuwa nasema kwa Christianity that's what they believe, it's sacred in that etungoje marriage, you get marriage in the Christian religion nimekuwa one body. So hii body yako bado ni moja, so ina conjoin to na Christ, so we maintain the purity of your spirit
But it's the
unajua
terms of
Christianity
it,
is very
it's only
more
good.
about purity. But for me personally, okay, to be realistic, ukifika a certain age it's natural for humans wataanza kuinteract ama looking for partners. Let's say wameanza wakiwa 14, watu wakiwa attracted, sex ita happen naturally. Hadi kama ni wawili wako kwa msitu watajipata wame have sex.
You don't have to teach them.
It's
But
our
at
nature
14,
our
do you
instinct.
crave sex
So
or do you
ukisema
crave attention and just...
but kuna people wao are sexual
People get pregnant in
Yeah.
their teens
Yeah.
and it's not
Yeah.
rape or anything.
Yeah.
So
But
And
most of them...
before the whole
I
laws.
thought men wanakuanga in the adolescent later years.
Bro,
that happen different to
people
different
have
boys.
sex
That's why kuna wenye
very-
break boys class 6, so wengine tukafika high school bado tunaongea kanyi. But either way, my point was hizi vitu naturally zina happen in the human bodies. Obviously teenagers wata interact when they define or have sex. Humans can't stay together forever most of the times actually. So let's say watu wameachana. Juu walikuwa watoto, walikuwa naive, young love, whatever. Amefika 30, ame have such relationships kama 3. Wote wako na like 3 body count. Sasa eti mse mwingine eti anafaa pia kuwe pure, eti nyote mkuwe pure. Sina maanisha mmevuka hii stage yote ya natural human instincts. Mkuje kungoja until marriage.
But
It doesn't make
natural
sense.
human instincts are wild. Like kusema
Natural
natural human
human
instincts.
sex is
I feel
natural.
like it's a choice you make regardless.
okay,
It's a choice,
the
but
choice
it
in
comes
appear
from
to
an instinct.
the when is
Ni
where
kama
the choice
uko na
is.
instinct ya si humans okay hata kama si yote ni waizi ukionanga kitu mzuri nafikiri naweza chukua kitu niende nayo but una make a choice taichukua juu it's wrong and
wewe inapokuwa na choro lini yako ukiona kitu
okay hiyo point tu yenyewe okay let's say mimi napenda magari nipitie kwa kaya nimeona my dream car hapo hivyo naona bima fulani hatari sema gari na kuna kinaona pale hivi naweza kimbia au sasa kombali pale nichukue na niende nayo like it's wrong this si mwizi ni natural tu humans wanapenda ku like want things so sex
want it is inakuwa loud
so sex case people want sex
mimi sioni kama inafaa kwa that big of
so kuifanyia ikuwe ni kama sort of illegal have sex ni vibaya
ni kama like an evil
okay but I think the reason why I said they said the sex itself is terrible inakwanga the consequence of the sex the sexual act at 14 you cannot handle it
like take care of your okay mistakes happen but just try to play safe with sex
but
because you can create a life it's a serious thing juu umeleta ama umepatia mtu disease ya lifetime so like kuna hiyo safe sex ama being careful with sex but in the end of it all seti hii obsession with purity ati sasa
I want lazima
ni kama wewe kama dem utaambiwa eti Mr. Kidem akona body count sijui ya 20 bwana inaweza kuwa na ya 50
who even invented body count
exactly
why are you counting people you're having sex with
of course I don't kuna yeye yenye inaweza
but some people watasema ni special like they're keeping sex to them was special that's
but that's a personal decision
very different
kwangu nitaifanya ikuwe sacred like kwangu hivi that's a personal
so you have sex after marriage
like personally umeamua ninataka the first time I have sex because somebody I don't care if they are virgins or not ninataka tukue my first experience with someone I'm going to spend my life with
that's why I might agree
but forcing a whole society to maintain this
your own way of
like this is freedom of sex
of course pia kuna hizi reality
okay freedom lakini you still be judged
but kuna extremities hata tutu wanakuangalia
watu say tuko like 21 22 what do you mean kuna body count ya 45
hapana sasa bwana wewe alikuwa unaulizia body count why are you asking for
well
it
contested
why are you asking somebody
venye unasema sex is a recreational activity
pia alikuwa
some way people drink differently kuna mtu atalewa the whole night wote alewa sasa yeye anataka kuifanya continuous
inakupatianga nguvu kikulia apple excess there's something that will come out of it
ukisema the fact that tumesema ni recreational hiyo ina remove the values in it
ukifanya too much becomes an addiction is something that harms it's not a good habit that's it it's called an addiction
but sasa hapana mtu anaweza kuwa na hiyo body count na yuko addicted
you got this
just enjoying it it's a recreation
like available like it's available to them
unatumia bangi excess na sikuwa addicted but sasa like mbona tumia excess why you so greedy
people enjoy
because it's within your reach I think
people have different lives
kuna freedom yes you can have sex with anyone you want like whoever you want to sleep with as long as it's consensual
consent
like have fun but kuna extremities
but the sex is for fun
a guy when I have sex with a new woman every day see kuna such people okay see addict really tunatakanga
experience different it's legit actually those things inakwanga different experiences so
okay but
I'm not saying I support them I'm not saying I am with that
I guess
I get it
my own personal conviction I feel like there
it's not I don't think it's a psychotic thing I think
but pia naanga hiyo idea eti unatafuta someone with a specific number of body t asking for either gender is crazy
like
your life
the fact that somebody will sit in front of you and ask you what is your body count is just crazy
because it's none of your business
why do you think I've been counting people
unaweza kuwa 21 una body count ya 45
na 45 inakusumbua
if you're going to have sex ama get into a relationship umeamua sasa kutulia nimechoka kwa have sex with different people every day ukiingia kwa relationship with someone unless I insist acha kusema vitu zingine bro sasa
like
tukiingia
JK
relationship
unaanza kunipea
I
story
don't
ya how
care, me personally, I don't care.
hadi mimi siwezi
Nafikiria,
uliza,
yangu inaweza
bro.
kuwa ngapi?
Some questions
Like, I
are
don't
just
care, like,
difficult.
yo it's your whatever. Sa hii
Kuna curiosity nayo.
like it's hii reality niko
Because
nayo
that's
hapa
what
sasa.
you're dealing with.
Mimi hiyo curiosity
Also ni kama
sina.
watu
Inaweza
wanakuanga
ongea,
watu wanakuanga
inaweza
wameplan
ongea
what they expect, like anasema I
Yeah.
want this and this and this in a guy.
That is
Mimi naona that's bullshit.
guy, mimi nakuwa mmoja yao, guy.
Like like naona ijilete tu mse, like sex just happens naturally.
Hapana. Naturally is a wild card. Unajua naturally kuna wala consequences. Number one, you might actually get pregnant. Do you want to change the look of this person? No!
Oh, enda kwa looks, bwana.
No!
Bwana,
Like,
si time, like, the
Okay,
wrong
looks
time.
matter. Siwezi contest with
Looks
that.
matter, of course.
Yeah, the person lazima ukwe choose. Lazima you must be like,
Na
this
sex
person has to
yes,
look
because
like this or
seriously,
behave
depending
like
with
this
the-
or
how
like
the
this.
person looks in affect how the sex will be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Juu ya yuwezi kuwa unaangalia nyanga. And you try to. Anyway, the point was how society perceives sex. Anyway.
Okay, so mimi nimesema it's an activity. Of course nimeanza ku get your point pia ya koko na body count ni yako. Me personally tu conviction usiniambie sitaki kujua.
Yeah,
Utani
you
put
see,
off
say,
like
Yeah.
okay, maybe it's wrong of me but mimi ukiniambia G59 of course ni normal but ukiniambia G59
Well, kwako shida inaanzia 45 and
na depend
above.
pia with the age.
45 is the minimum.
Okay, tell me
Is the maximum.
Tell me maximum yangu inaanzia 30.
Oh, inaanzia 30, hiyo pretty iko sawa.
Ukianza 33.
Sasa nyinyi. Okay, mbona chini wote kufikiria kanalo this type of
Bro, unajua ukipicture 33 unaona wewe unaona ukipicture 45 ukipicture 45 maybe una picture huyu jamaa na have a different woman every night.
Ukiniambia 33
But unajua 33 is such a small number. That's such a small number. Imagine mwezi iko na 30 days. So in a year,
So
imagine kama ni
a new
only
person
3
every
different
year, every day.
only 3 different women every week. Ama every month. Itafika.
Sasa hiyo
Ni mseto ako ambitious.
Okay.
That guy is just
Yes,
ambitious.
the seven is sort of my jealousy ama ni acha niambie
Territorial.
acha niambie
You know what?
ilikuwa after miezi
Insecurity.
Utaniambia, haya ulianza day 1
Utaona tu 33 men lined up.
Ningefanya one month yote.
Wow.
Ukani 33 too serious like yo no
Okay, I think you ina affecting all of us. Hata mimi nimekuwa na those nini.
ndio like
But also me feel
Ina-
also.
So I
That is
can
why that
relate.
affect me because as I said, hiyo mambo ya purity like you
Eh,
don't
watu
you don't
feel
feel like your
special.
partner alikuwa run through or something.
Unataka feel
Sio mtu
special.
kila mtu.
Yeah.
You don't feel
Everyone
like
has to
as
feel
it.
nishaambia
Sexual
watu kwa
yeah.
history ya sex the purity mostly inakwanga directed towards the woman being pure low body count ama
But
virgin,
yeah, it's
ex-
rare usikie mwanaume akisema
exclusive
kuna body count
being.
ya two-
But for men
For men
reality ni care men can be run through si tunaonanga hadi some men
Yeah,
like
yeah,
kama
yeah.
kusema okay I was a sex addict nilikuwa like many women wanakuanga about me nini najipata into a lot of sexual relationships at the end I'm affect vibaya ina affect his mental health his
Ajis,
body
ina affect
Priorities.
his relationship with people his priorities like a man can be run through like sometimes yangu imata it does
at is in a misjale at is on negative effects of ni gani.
Sex.
Yeah,
Okay,
sex.
for example, you just want to like you could be doing something productive and you go looking for sex.
Kwani how long does sex take?
It depends on how
Depends
much you
how
can.
much
Bro,
you can
if it
have
takes
them.
more than an hour it's too much and I don't think an hour inaweza ruin your
Yeah,
day.
people could disagree. That people who actually, you know.
Yeah, because of mental health utaanza kuona venye ame have so many women in his sexual life akikuja kuongelesha mtu kai hivyo to a normal person amecommit
Oh,
anaanza tu
kukua
feel
sexual.
Yeah,
this
yeah.
can turn sexual so
Yeah,
already
yeah.
mendeka she set up
Oh, fuck.
alafu pia kuna
Yes, I have
hii
to.
factor yenye bado she talk about it yenye people wanna believe sex is done to women even women wanna believe sex is done to them
Yeah, like
it's an
empathia
act
and
you
stuff.
do to a woman but
Like
it's
men
an
have
act you
sex with
do
women.
together
Hey.
a woman
It's
does
an
sex
activity.
with a man
Like,
a man does sex
participate.
with a woman but wanafanyanga ikae ni kama
But
Ni wewe
but
unafanya
as a woman,
this to her.
as a woman, I feel like the reason why I'm feeling like something you're giving out,
you are
not receiving.
Like,
Like, ni kwa sababu-
Okay, sex is different for men and women.
Yeah, but I feel like most of the times. Juu kuna time I was with a friend, tulikuwa tunasoma hii survey ya what do you consider rape? And ukiangalia hiyo list ni vitu mingi. Like your partner is not drunk, you are drunk. You're not in the right mind to make decisions like that. Oh, mtu alikwambia no, but you kept on insisting. So at the end of the day, if you have sex like that, I feel like it's something I'm being like say it's something I did willingly. I was yeah, but some of the times concession ni watu haielewangi, like sometimes if somebody tells you no, it's no,
but
it's not umejaribu you start touching them and stuff.
Consensual ones yenye you guys are married and you enjoy having sex with each other, what the woman feels like, I enjoy my man doing sex to me, like now the man, and I believe mimi napenda could do sex to like, the woman and
men fucking women in
short.
That's sorry for the vulgar,
yeah, like
it's best
I can't get
and for the word making love.
Yeah, but that's not making love. Squeeze is sexy lazima iko. Okay, for me personally,
for you to recreation, I understand. Just you
like sini standards kila mtu amejiwekea zake, kuna yenye sex kwao ni purely for love. Mimi nasema like as long as it's consensual, both of you are healthy, na kama moja ako unhealthy, the other person is unaware, do whatever you want, bora tu mko careful pia juu kuna consequences. However ni recreational ama ni sacred, lazima mjue hii kitu inaweza lead to pregnancy. Kama tujui our health, inaweza lead to this disease. Yeah, ama this activity maybe inaweza affect this juu kuna watu sex ina affect negatively. Yeah, kuna watu wapendi sex ama
okay, I think I've met a couple of those people. I found it really weird, but it's
okay.
It's a difference.
The difference ya kutopenda sex and kutopenda the idea of sex.
No, there's people who don't like sex,
it's
like the activity itself.
It's not about the partners they're with, like it's about just the activity. Even if the sex was quote unquote good, kwake si kitu tina mbamba,
like they're not interested.
I think to play a big role is because anatomy inakuanga different. So you might find they have pleasure spots somewhere else. They're not even aware of it and you're not aware of it. Yeah, so you're both just uko hapo tu mnajaribu vitu zenu. So
I feel the pleasure and all about the pleasure.
Ujai find your
pleasure spots.
So in short that's so that's like wewe una have fun, but me niko like you're like on top of me doing weird things. Yes. Okay, I get it sasa. Inaweza kuwa very weird if you're not imagine I feel anything. And then uko hapo unatumta and then unajua uso ina come close.
But either kama like unajua sex hata kama ni sacred ama non sacred, kama mnaweza kuwa sisi wawili tuna believe sex is sacred to us, but both of us tuko na different ideas of sex. Ni sacred but ni kitu ingine kabisa, maybe ni a certain feeling yenye unapatanga or nini. Mwingine kwake ni the certain idea of it. Kuna watu wanapenda sex not because of the activity itself,
yeah, the mentality
of it. And I feel like yani inaweza kuwa na mse tumependana, tumefika point tunaweza fanya hizo vitu without feeling any source of shame or anything. I'm just comfortable enough to be jinapanga weird. Sex is super weird.
Try it with someone you don't know.
It's super it's weird and it's gross. So the fact that mko so shameless together that mnaweza kuja pamoja and you don't feel cringe, inakuwa kido sacredness yake. Mwingine ana feel like amekubali tu ni
like I'm that sasa
nakaa kiti hivi ama nimeiva hivi,
nika validation like
nika
sex is the reward, like sex is the reward
nile tunashana una
for their hard work.
Na kama mmoja anaanga nikaa kwa marriage ni lazima it's a gift of marriage. Maybe amekuwa
it's a chore, anaona kama it's a chore. It's your duty as a wife to I believe in consent.
Duty as both a wife and as a husband. A woman can sue the husband for not providing sex.
Kuna country may pass laws you cannot do that.
Conjugal rights. Hata iko kwa Bible, it's Christian pia. A man is supposed to
go everywhere conjugal rights apparently.
Hata in prison you're given
conjugal rights.
You're given conjugal visits.
Sex Kenya iko kuna conjugal rights
Kenya. Kuna conjugal visits, like you're given a bed.
You're talking about a husband that was locked and then a wife coming. Ama roommates too.
Like what?
See it happens. This case is sorry. It happens.
Mostly
like it's not doesn't have to be a wife, but si mtu tu kana nataka kuja nini kukupea
they give you a room
with a bed.
Yani wakubali muone.
I've seen them talking about it. Iko in Kenya. It's in the law, like it's in the law. Iko I've seen
so the prison gives you a room.
Unapewa time, unapewa like 15 minutes or something. So after 15 unasikia koko maliza wewe. Like kama hujamaliza you put more stuff.
If 15 is
If it's the right,
Bana,
if
I think
15
15 minutes.
kidogo.
Like why that specific
If
time
it's
like
a right, where
Like
there's
15
so
minutes
many
in
cases of sexual assault in prison.
Si
Because people
kila
don't
mtu ako
visit
na
them.
not everyone has someone who wants to fuck them. It's like it's not a
But
it's not a right, it's a okay, it's like a privilege.
Honest, if maybe you have a girlfriend and then akwe in prison, will you go to prison to have sex with them?
I'm sure that room is disgusting.
Plus no one is that patient.
Ukifikiria watu wameklalia hapo.
That they don't cage, you are a prisoner, they don't clean
Right.
the sheets.
And
No.
it's not that no one is that patient. You see ati kila siku unaweza kuwa allowed ku meet every day. Inakuwa like once a month.
But imagine like the
So
whole
your
day.
roommates wako
Imagine
for
the
somebody mwenye ako homeless, ana food, anaweza fanya
enda tu
makosa,
crash
aende
jela
jela,
for
na
the
mko mna date dem na bacha mimi kaenge jela.
utakuna kama kuniona every month.
But then usikie
Bro, how broke do you have to be?
usikie I saw this research somewhere ilikuwa inasema ati women actually kuna this culture about men have more sexual drive than women. Hapo kuna this person alikuwa anasema like if women weren't oppressed kufinyiliwa yani wasikuwe na do not show sexual urges like people think it's a little like yeah actually because I feel like if there's anybody who should be having sexual drives is women because ovulation forces you
I think they do even mmekuwa for negative nasema like wanakuwa forced to regulate
you just chill
venye tu hadi unasema unaweza kuwa turned off ukisikia demo amesema kuna nini hata
body conscious sasa imagine every month
na pia the same way purity iko very strong
to women
Yeah,
that
yeah,
wana
women.
feel when I want sex.
So inakuwa ni kama tu a woman should behave
But I guess
one should learn to do stuff and stuff
a woman shouldn't want ndio
But
maana
biologically
most
we should.
women feel like
Yeah,
hata hawezi
no,
approach a
sir.
man
yeah
because they feel like that's not a woman
It's unladylike.
it's not lady
oh you
yeah,
look
ladylike.
disparate oh a man should initiate and stuff
Watu tu wamecomplicate sex.
Imekuwa over
but
complicated.
it points back to society like at the end of the day society wouldn't have made men appear as leaders to everything like a man has to initiate this a man has to do this a man has to do this a man is the leader of the household so he has to find the wife a man has to find a wife not a woman has to find a husband unaona
But anyways,
no that also reflects to you know
mimi naona
the
bado
benefit.
sex for me personally I think it should not be so sacred. It's just an activity that requires respect na itongaje consent health okay if you respect someone obviously utamwambia of your health status all that and if you respect them na bado mtakuwa unajua kuna consequences so you will be careful so you
in short just know who you're having sex
so
with.
as much as it's consensual and respectful well and good but the sacred need this obsession is this form of purity
But I feel like it should be.
Purity is in your head. That idea
It's
of
all
purity
made
is a
up.
delusion that something is pure.
But the question is, how do we stop it from, in the evil? Like, of course it's made up, but so what do we do?
I think so far I've come up unaona hiyo place umefika kwa hii conversation nimefika hapo in so many different topics nikaona the only thing that makes sense to me is that sisi tu ndo tuanzishe like I don't see anything
We
else.
start talking about because why will sex inafika point where sex is a taboo it's literally a natural reaction it's your body we all have these things
lakini uzuri culture changes keeps evolving so it's up to us to just build our own culture
maybe I feel like sex should be
the future we want
nafaa kwa pia shule because why are you teaching people about their body not teaching them about
Actually,
body parts
and they're teaching us about some foreign
sex education inaanza kwa a whole other topic
a whole different topic
but for today you'll tell us more about your ideas of sex what you think sex is if you agree with us about the sacredness of it the purity of it the casualness of it you can just tell us give us your feedback and subscribe to get more of our lovely content.
Also I told them I wanted them to tell us some crazy things that have happened to them while having sex. But they said they have reputations to maintain. Very boring people. So if you're on my side, comment. If you get to how many comments?
Why imagine 20 years from now tutakuwa naangalia how your experiences in sex was you and your partner.
5,000 comments.